Hello everyone, this is Teens Time. My name is Auntie Chichi. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in to another interesting episode. Today we are all girls, you can see. All girls, but I guess you have an idea where this talk is going to get to. I'm not going to give you ideas. Trust me, you would want to listen to this show. You would want to watch it. I don't want it to go anywhere. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back. It is still Teens Time. Thank you for sticking around. My name is Auntie Chichi. If you are just joining, this show is where we get to talk about everything teenagers, young adults, and also parents are not left out. You know how so many things are changing. So many things are just like evolving. And we believe that parents should also evolve and then be able to adjust and adapt and be able to help mentor the young people the right way. Today is not about parenting. Today is about the girl child. Are we in rape culture? What is going on with the madness of rape? Everywhere you turn to, someone is being raped. I remember in June, it was recorded that over almost 1,000 reported cases of rape in Nigeria. Across, it was coming from police, from the IG. Almost 1,000, and like I said, it was purposely reported. We are not even talking about the ones that have not been reported. And the question is, what is going on? How did we get here? It is a scary situation, and it's not going down. It's not reducing. It is. I don't know if I should say it's on the increase. Yes, because some of us have been at the forefront pushing this, and when you go to the police, and they are the ones even more worried, more scared, and they are saying every day they record over 4 cases of rape, and you're wondering what is going on. How did we get here? Today's show is what we are going to be talking about. From the ladies' perspective, what do you think led us or brought us to this point, and what are the possible ways as girls we can be able to protect ourselves and then stay from harm's way? Yes, let me put it that way, and then be able to protect ourselves. I have teenagers, like I do this show. Teenagers are co-anchor, but I also have they are not teenagers, but they are young people like me, and they are at the forefront also. Okay, I'm going to ask us. We are currently in rape culture. We are going through a lot in terms of every day. Even if you have not gone through it as a person, you would have heard in the news, or you would have had friends who have one way or the other been molested, raped, or Onye, I'm going to ask you first. What do you think? What are the main issues?
When it comes to rape, men they have a lot of issues, because I can't see the reason why a girl of 6 years old will be attracted to you, that you want to have sex with the girl. I think, to me, I see it as a ritualist. Maybe they're using those children for something. You can't come up like, let me use my father. 65 years old, and I'll be surprised or sure hearing that my father is sleeping with a girl of 5 years old.
That's abomination.
God knows me myself, I'll arrest you and I'll make sure you go to prison.
God forbid, you will not. Yes.
I get it. Yes. So I'm seeing that men, they are. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to, because I've been working on it. I've been trying to figure out what is really happening, what is making them to do that kind of a thing. But I've not gotten any answer, because the ones I said they are dressing.
Yes, because I wanted to ask that.
Dressing 6 years old girl. She doesn't.
1 year old child.
They don't know
Is it the
anything.
Pampers?
Don't know. They don't know anything.
Is it the diapers that will be attracting?
I don't really know. They don't have bread. I don't really know. So for me, for now, I don't know what is causing it. I don't know what is happening. Our men are going crazy.
I'm going to come back to you, because we have also seen cases where the ladies are the praise. They are the ones preying on, but we'll talk about that later. Precious, do you think you have an answer? You can figure out what is going on with the situation of things?
Okay, so aside the rape issues amongst young children, I feel the way young adults dress also contributes to that.
Okay, you are part of the you're part of the school of thought that dressing have put a lot of our girls in trouble.
Yes, because I work in a firm and I know.
So you work in hospitality business,
I work in hospitality business, and now some men, they might just come out maybe to ease off the day's tension and all that. Maybe their aim is not to come and have sex or something. They're drinking, maybe trying to figure out one or two things. And you see someone that is indecently dressed. I'm not saying is a reason why you should actually rape the person or something, but I think it also contributes to the fact that this girl is not properly dressed. That means she's calling for something, she's signaling you and all that.
A lot of people are going to, I know Onyinye is turning her head and saying I disagree. Do you guys have anything to, I love the fact that you are not agreeing with her, but I want to hear from you guys. What do you think?
In my own point of view, I think it's drug abuse. When a guy drinks drug, let's say for example he takes Indian hemp or marijuana, all these illicit drugs, you find out that they will no longer be in their state of stability.
Yeah.
So which makes their mind go like they won't be in their normal self. So therefore these are the drug abuse causes rape.
Okay.
Because when they see a girl, they're not
in there. Yes, absolutely.
So therefore they will now think that the girl is a sexual
object. Yes.
Then they will not rape the girl. So I think it's drug abuse.
Okay.
Well, for me, I think it takes an irresponsible lady to show her body, and I also think it takes an irresponsible guy to view a lady as a sexual object.
But have you heard that men are moved by what they see?
Exactly.
Yes, I have.
Even in the Bible, it's written. So I'm not I'm just being, and when they don't crucify me, I'm just being objective to say, yes, we can rightly say that. But do you agree that men are moved by what they see?
Yes, men are moved actually by what they see.
But it doesn't make it right.
But it doesn't make it right. It doesn't justify anything.
Okay.
That's why I said that it takes an irresponsible man to view a lady as a sexual object. I also think that we live in a generation where sex is overrated. Everybody wants to have
Sex is hype.
Sex is overhyped.
Okay.
Everybody wants to have an experience. Everybody wants to show, and everybody wants to brag about one experience or
the other. Okay. And I'm going to come to that because I feel, when I hear that it's overhyped, I feel like it's not even hyped enough. I feel like the people that are supposed to be educating us on that are not doing that. So apparently it's hyped from the wrong channels, from our peers. Am I correct?
Yeah. Boy that raped a girl of 6 years old. So is that boy taking drugs too?
No, I don't mean most of the cases.
Okay.
Most of the cases are due to drug abuse, because someone who is on his normal self now may not really see a girl and rape. It's due to maybe you're not in your normal stability.
Okay.
That's the reason why.
Okay, so do you think there's anything a person will do to warrant her being taken advantage of?
Like they used to say, one man cannot rape a girl. I don't know if you've heard about it. They said one man cannot rape a girl, but I'm still having issue in that talk.
That's total nonsense because
if you are stronger than me, because me I don't have strength to.
Yes.
If you are stronger than me,
you may struggle at some point, you give up.
Yes, I'm still trying to know what is really happening, what is pushing.
How did we get here? It's a crazy situation.
As in, I'm confused. Okay, the one now that is trending now is a doctor that raped a girl of 8 years old. The girl told the madam couldn't say anything, and the man continued doing it. So
yes, that's another thing. There are so many cases of this, Onyinye, where people go through and they keep quiet. Why do you think people go through this and they don't talk out, they don't speak out?
Like this person that we're handling now, this thing happened early this year. and the woman is scared of saying it out because she doesn't have any help. Maybe she might come now, they will ask her to pay money, and she don't have that money to speak out to pay. Or no, they have proof. There are proof, but just that maybe if I should go now, they will come after me. You know, or they are trying to, you know. But when you tell them speak out, nobody will. Even if you come and tell, nobody will know that you are the one that's. Oh, our duty is to take your statement, do our best. You know, we don't ask you to pay us money, but they are scared of it because they don't have the money to pursue the case. No, we don't collect money. It's something that I have passion for to do.
So the question is to even have people like you that can step out and say, trust us to handle your case, and just be open to give your statements and all that. Am I correct?
Yes.
And Precious, from your own angle, you focus more on telling the children whatever you've gone through. I mean, move on with your life. You can be better.
Like I said before, most teenagers, they go through a lot and they don't like to open up because fear of being criticized and all that. So they bottle a lot inside. So the foundation is, irrespective of whatever it is, no matter how bad anyone might have looked at it, but just come back. There's still hope. You can still you can still turn your mess into
a message. Fantastic. We're going to go on a short break. If we come back, we'll continue with the rest of the show. Don't go nowhere. Thank you for sticking around. This is still Teens Time. My name is Auntie Chichi, and we have been talking about the rape culture. How did we get here? So a lot of people, or even here in my panel, I have one set saying is the way the girl child dresses that has brought this mayhem to her, or that is bringing this madness to her. And another group is saying, what of the kids that are 6-year-old, that are 1-year-old? Is it part of the seduction, diapers? I mean, it does not make sense. If we focus more on how did we get here, I'm not sure we will live today. If we focus on it is how we are dressing, how we are not dressing, because I mean, I asked us and I said there are in different religions, all of us are indecently dressed. You are wearing trousers. There are cultures that, or even religion that say is a sin. I mean, so if we look at it, that means nobody will survive. Do you understand? So the question is, should we make excuses for this act? Should we continue making excuses for this act?
There is no excuse for the act. To me, there is no excuse. Because most of the times, boys see this way, when you take a girl and the girl
refuse
another way around
to get at her. So we agree that we shouldn't make excuses.
There is no excuses.
Okay.
It happens that way. Maybe after sleeping with her, maybe next time, she will come, And the girl herself knows that she has been raped. But for her to open up, so that I want to say something. Maybe she enjoyed it, though. Let me put it that way. And she won't like to,
talk about it.
Say it so that people will help or hear her out. And some of them will be like, they will tell their parents, but due to that thing, I'm still saying that some parents think that maybe fighting for justice for their daughter requires money, but it doesn't. Just come out and
parents, I hope you heard that.
We will help you.
Fighting for justice does not require money. I mean, ignorance is not an excuse, because there are people that don't know and they feel like if I go to the moment I walk into police station, they are calling money.
Yes.
Fantastic. You can reach out to anybody online.
When they don't speak out, that trauma will be there.
Yes.
They will grow up with it. And when they do, it will make them not to like men. It will make them not to marry. It will turn them to lesbianism.
Yes.
Different kind of thing
yes,
that they don't really expect to be, because they nobody to speak for them, nobody to stand for them. So that trauma lives in them.
Yes,
so
and it weighs them down and turns them to something else.
And also stigmatization of victims.
Absolutely.
Which means that these victims, they are being humiliated.
True, true,
They are being
true,
humiliated,
true.
or maybe they are discriminated, like, oh, because you are raped, go, that kind of thing.
True,
So
true.
that's the reason why most of these victims, they don't speak out. Like, they prefer to hold it to themselves
Yeah.
than speaking it out.
I love solution because, like I said, if we focus on how did we get here, we are not going to live today. The question should be, what can be done? What do you think, what advices can we give to parents, to organizations, to, whoever you want to give advice? I'm going to start from you.
Well, even if we have a solution, it would work for everybody.
Yes.
So
But let's even start from, let's give, so that any angle that we come from, the people that owns it, they can take it or leave it.
I think you should start from the parents, especially the parents. Because most girls who get raped and they don't talk about it, they know the kind of home they come from. Like, I have a friend who is a pastor's child. She said she got molested by a boy in their church. She couldn't tell her father because she said her father would first of all beat her before going,
and blame her.
Will not even talk to the boy. That her father will beat her and her father will. I don't know.
Yeah.
But she couldn't talk to her father. She couldn't talk to her mother. She couldn't do anything. So she now went to talk to someone else who is a teenager like us.
Wow.
And the person, from what the person told her, the person advised her wrongly.
Wow.
So I think we should start from the parents. And we should also know that parents who think that boys can take care of themselves, they better cooperate and start taking care of the boys the way they take care of the girls.
Absolutely.
Because if you hold a boy well, because even people don't correct guys that are not their children.
Yes, yes.
Like I live in a university environment, so people don't correct guys who are not their children. So but they don't know that you may not have children now. You may have children who are grown, but that boy you did not correct may come back to rape your grandchild.
Yes.
So I think
will cause havoc. Absolutely.
Yes, start with parents. Parents first should learn to train their children and bring them up in the way they should go. Like the Bible said, train up your child in the way he should go, and when he's old, he will never depart from it.
Absolutely.
So you train a child from when you start from little to tell a child that this is wrong. Like parents now think that if you tell a child not to watch this, that they will not watch it. You tell the child that if you look at this, it's wrong. Like that's what my mom will always do.
She will explain it.
She explains the concept to you. You're not ready to do this yet. It's wrong. So I think that if parents start doing that and stop with all the culture and everything and start being the parents that they should be, I think something about it.
I mean, you said it all. Stop the culture. Fantastic.
Okay, in my own point of view, like I said earlier, rape is the only offense unjustifiable. When someone is being raped, you have to communicate with people. Like you have to tell people around you that see what's happened. Because you cannot tell me that when you carry this case to the law court, yes, I know you have to have an evidence, but at least you need to make some communications. You need to tell people that you are being raped so that they will know what to do.
Yeah. So people should talk.
Yes, they should talk.
Okay. But what can we do to even prevent it from happening?
Well, what you can...
From a girl point of view. From a teen girl point of view.
Like to prevent rape.
Yes.
Okay, to me, I think stop stigmatization of victims. Like don't humiliate them. Because if you humiliate them, they will feel awkward. Like they'll in fact, I don't even know how to put it. They'll feel so embarrassed.
Yeah.
So it's better for you not to just like humiliate them. Report the case, I think so. When you report the case, at least it will help them to
speak up.
Yes.
Onya?
When we are small, they'll tell you this is your wife. There's more be calling the other one my wife. You know, that kind of a thing.
Wow.
Before you know it, something else will happen. And then secondly, parents, please, I'm begging. I know that you people are trying, but you know, we the children, adolescent age is another thing that is also pushing on.
Yeah.
Puberty age is very, very bad. It pushes. It might lead to stealing. It might lead to so many different kind of things. Parents will talk at home, but when you go out, you do what is in your mind. Parents will do their best talking, but you still go out and follow those bad friends that they want you not to follow. So must they follow you around to know what you are doing?
Exactly.
No.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm coming to you.
I think parents should create a close relationship with their children, because when you're not close to your child, there's no way he or she will tell you what's happened to you. Like when you are being molested or raped, if you know you're not close to your mom, or she doesn't even listen to you, what she cares about is her job, her office, her career, there's no way she can tell you when that kind of thing happens. I think parents should create a close relationship with their children.
Fantastic.
Okay, so I think parents, they have a major role.
Parents are in trouble.
Yes.
Like
because-
parents. And I hope you're going to talk to teenagers. Go ahead.
Okay, so the parents, they focus their attention on the girl child. Let me train her well, so that once she gets married, she'll be able to have a good home and all that, forgetting the boy child. So I think if we focus the attention to the boy child, it will also help, because most times we girls, we are the ones that are victims of
Yes,
this
we are on the receiving
We're on
end.
the receiving end. Yes, I know some men, they are victims and all that, but it's more with girls and all that. So I think if our parents should focus more on training the boy child well, we will not have rapists. It will reduce. Then secondly, for we teenagers that have grown or that are still growing, I think we should know the kind of company we keep. Then even all these bestie and all that, because most teenagers that have been raped, they were raped by their bestie.
Yes, I mean, I wanted to mention that. Yeah, most rape is by insider. Is by someone that knows. It's just very few cases. Yes, it's usually in very rare occasions that is an outsider that you have never seen or anything. It's very, very low. Most of the rape that happens are people that we are conversant with, we are very comfortable around, and you think, oh, this person is harmless, and before you know it, you are shocked. It could be a teacher, a pastor, a guardian, a family friend, an uncle, even a father. I've seen cases of fathers doing that, an auntie or an uncle. So, I mean,
and please, mothers, they should not be leaving their female children, or their female child or children with, maybe you say this is an uncle, this is the brother, this is the cousin and all that. Since now we are yet to know the reason why they will rape, because I don't see the reason why a man should rape a 6-month-old child. It's crazy. What are you seeing that is actually making
attracting you
to get attracted? So let's try and also guide our female children well.
Okay.
To the teenagers out there, if you've been raped or molested before, I advise you to stay your life, like turn around. You can still be a better person tomorrow. Like I have a friend who she was raped, and she told our teacher in school. Our teacher advised her that he knows that she is in pain, but she can still turn around. Her life can still be different. Yeah. So I'm advising them to also open up to, let me say, your parents.
If their parents can handle it.
Yeah, maybe if your parents don't give you their listening ears, you can still tell your teacher in school.
Okay.
Or your elderly ones. They can still advise you in a very good way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my...
Before we go, I want to ask. We've seen cases where an auntie now raped a 3 years old of her sister's child. In those cases,
part of the problems that I think that person might be having is self-control. When you cannot control yourself when you're with your opposite sex, it can lead to that.
Thank you. I wanted us to end on this note, because I mean, sex education is so underrated. In one word, do you think your parents have spoken to you about sex enough?
Yeah, they have. They were not so blunt about
it.
No, they pampered.
They minds the words. Okay.
A few parents should also be open to it. You shouldn't tell us once a boy touches you, you're pregnant.
Boom, it has entered.
It doesn't make sense.
Are your parents doing enough in sex education?
Own a shop around the school environment. Should be like, you see what is happening. You have heard stories that I should learn by people's experiences.
Fantastic.
My mom will check on me even today.
That's part of sex education.
My mom is a medical doctor.
Okay.
So look at what she does to me and my sister. There's this laptop I normally do with laptop, and you host something like this. they will everything about you appear on it. My moms will be like, oh yeah, go to their breast, I go to their, they tend to check on them. My mom still does even till today.
Is it for medical or to be sure that somebody has touched it? I mean, I don't understand.
No, as in for her to be sure that it is.
Oh my God! I think I need to buy that.
I'll come back home. I'll be in my room to.
Onye, do you think it's proper?
To me, she has been doing it when we are small, so
So
I
you
didn't
think
see it
it's-
as anything.
Wow.
Yeah, I see it as maybe she's
Mommy.
trying to protect us. That's
Tuale.
That's why
I don't think this generation of teenagers will allow that. Thank you for watching this time. Keep in touch. Feel free to reach out to me. And also, if you want to get in touch with Onyinye to help you if you've been abused or whatever, feel free, reach out and we will get you through that. Thank you for watching until we come your way next week. Keep being strong, keep staying safe, and keep staying away from issues. If you feel that someone is attempting to molest you, don't give the person the room. I feel sometimes we know it, we sense it, we see it coming, and we just keep quiet and allow it to eventually happen. So once you see any hints that this person is having feelings of, run, talk about it, be vocal about it, tell someone about it, and make sure it does not happen. And if you have been raped, please speak up or heal. I mean, you can heal from this. Don't allow you to, they say what does not kill you can only make you stronger. Thank you so much. We love you. I will see you next week. Bye.